Hey Gameheads, open world games are great. You dive into a virtual world filled with quests, quirky NPCs, you craft, live out a story and so on. It's all a surreal experience that most gamers such as myself enjoy quite a lot. So let's take a look at 10 best open world games to try on your mobile device. Number 10. Paign Rpg. Okay, let's start today's list with an interesting indie game. Paign is a beautiful open world game set in a medieval fantasy world that features polygon graphics, an intuitive combat system, and various locations. Complete many quests, involve your hero, explore hidden secrets, and enjoy a nice storyline akin to each genre. The game is a solo development, and you can really see the amount of care that went into its design. Number 9. Crashlands. A masterpiece of a game, Crashlands is an amazing open world game that really got me playing for hours. In the game, you play as a special delivery agent that crash lands on an alien world. Complete quests from the locals and retrieve your delivery packages scattered across this hostile planet world. The game features colorful visuals with dozens of craftables, 460 recipes to be exact, a pet system, infinite inventory, a really well done tab control system, a build mode, and a hilarious storyline that's pretty engaging. Crashlands is a really fun game that I highly recommend playing. At number 8 is Cyberika, and right off the bat you can see if you're a fervent gamer where the game draws its inspiration from. Get introduced into a cyberpunk style open world where you fight enemies, enhance yourself, upgrade your base, and ride around the city in your car, all while experiencing a deep story with a cyberpunk appeal. The game features tons of weapons and cybernetic upgrades, an MMO hub downtown, pillage and craft mechanics, okay graphics, and a big city to explore. If you're looking for a cyberpunk 2077 game for mobile, you should try this one out. Number 7. Survive, an open world sandbox game that focuses highly on creative building and architecture. Play as a space traveler stuck in an island after a mishap in his spacecraft. Explore, gather resources with your terraforming gear, fight off monsters, and craft building materials so you can build, and build some more. The game has beautiful graphics and a huge island to explore and dozens of craftables. If you're looking for a game to test your creativity in architectural structure and design, look no further because Survive is here for you. Number 6. Live or Die Survival. A pretty decent survival game that takes place in a zombie post-apocalyptic world. You play as an apocalypse survivor as you do your best to survive in a zombie-ridden world. Live or Die has an overhead view mechanic with a huge open world to explore, dozens of materials to harvest, useful tools and weapons to craft, and so on. Like I said, it's a pretty decent game with nice graphics, the only bug being that it's quite riddled with ads. Halfway in, we've got Epic Conquest 2, an amazing series with immense storytelling abilities. Epic Conquest 2 is the sequel of the personal beloved Epic Conquest, and it justifiably expands on the prequel with a bright and colorful open world, more quests, and a classic single-player action/adventure RPG with special touch in the combat and story, giving you the experience that's hard to find in each genre. Play with up to 8 characters with different abilities and weapon types, upgrade your weapons and craft new powerful ones, enjoy exhilarating boss fights, and experience a fluid combat system. Yep, Epic Conquest 2 with its simple yet beautiful old school graphics is a very fun and enjoyable game for fans of the RPG open world genre. Number 4 is Exile, another survival game that takes place long after a certain mishap ruined a great civilization and sent us all back to the dark ages. Your objective in the game is to survive in a lawless society where anything pretty much goes. Create your barbarian, venture into the wastelands and mine resources, fight dozens of formidable enemies like giants, scorpions, predatory hyenas, tigers, and so on. Craft weapons, build your base, the usual survival game stuff. Exile Survivor has clean graphics with an engaging combat system, a decent semi-open world to explore, and up to 3 modes to try out. At number 3, we have Bad to Bad Apocalypse, a pretty new one on the list. Bad to Bad Apocalypse is the third sequel to the Bad to Bad series, and it expands on what makes this series really good. Following and expanding on the story of the Delta team, led by Major Paign, tasked with saving and reconstructing the world ravaged by a virus from the human forces. Join the Delta team on their journey from survival to rebuilding the world. Apocalypse builds on the elements of its predecessors with a bigger open world to explore, lots of resources to collect, fishing, camp raiding, and zombie shooting, all of which is wrapped up in a really nice story filled with mystery. The controls and gameplay mechanics are really intuitive and really gives you a commander-like feel to it. Number 2, My Time in Portio, a beautiful RPG sandbox simulator with gorgeous 3D graphics. Inherit your past workshop, craft and build your way to compete for top builder in town as you explore and discover hidden relics. Restore the glory of human civilization on this post-apocalyptic land as you grow into a seasoned builder, bond with NPCs and townsfolk to really build a circle of friends and probably romance. The game is a lot like Stardew Valley with a lot of things to keep you playing. You can farm, mine, complete quests from town folks, craft, build, battle enemies and NPCs, and lots more. It's pretty engaging and absolutely fun for fans of the genre, with a big world to explore and interact with. At the number 1 spot is Time RPG, a post-apocalypse game heavily inspired by Fallout with elements of Baldur's Gate. The year is 2005. The war of 1986 between the Soviet and the Western Bloc has left the Earth decimated by nuclear warfare. Your mission is to explore the wild and wondrous post-nuclear world of the Soviet wastelands, investigate retro-style bunkers, stalker-filled metros, fight terrible mutants, and solve a shadowy conspiracy aimed at destroying what is left of life on Earth. Atom features a well-done character creation system tool, turn-based combat mechanics, dozens of hours of game time, plethora of skills, and much more. Okay, that's it for today's list. What open world game will you be playing? Let me know in the comment section, and don't be shy to tell me what sort of video you want me to do next. Subscribe and like the video for more content. It's your host pedoc, thanks for watching, and I'm out though.